Amandla awethu long live President Zuma, long live. Long live President Zuma, long live. Down with Ramaphosa, down. Down with Ramaphosa, down. Phambili ne-MK party, phambili. Phambili ne-MK party, phambili. Amandla awethu umhlaba owethu uZuma owethu uNcamalala owethu uMaphumaphethe owethu iyeThekwini municipality eyethu amandla phambili ne-unity phambili phansi ngokulwa sodwa phansi amandla awethu ayesaba magwala ayesaba magwala awutubule gwala wemama ngiyekele yayithanda i-MK wemama ngiyekele yayithanda i-MK sesishona Angola sesiphethe i-AK lesibhamu samasosha sesishaya ebhazoka esithi thubula esithi thubula esithi thubula ayasaba magwala wemama ngiyekele yayithanda i-MK wemama ngiyekele yayithanda i-MK lesibhamu samasosha sesigambe eTanzania sesishona Angola sesishaya ebhazoka esithi thubula esithi thubula esithi thubula ayasaba magwala amandla comrade bingelela leadership ekhona ngokwezihlalo zayo was saying as the MK party the countdown has started amasela asalelwe u4 months eofisini ngomhla ka4 November the MK party will take over eThekwini region uma sithatha over iTheku sizofika siphenye yonke inkohlakalo enze kwemkhandlwini uma sesitholile inkohlakalo We call Mkhwanazi to arrest all these criminals. Umaskata lapho sizobe sesixosha neintombi abayiqashile emkhandlwini. Ubese si-employ abantu abasha, si-employ abantu abanama-skills abazokwazi ukusebenzisa umkhandlu ukuthi usavise abantu bakithi eThekwini. Comrade, the rot is deep in this municipality. Lo masipala some weeks ago bowuyovela kwiskopa eParliament kwavela inkohlakalo eningi ivezwa ama-comrade we-MK Party ahlala kwikomiti leskopa. That is why we are here today. We are here to say enough is enough. We are here to say abayeke ukuthi umkhandlu bawenza istokfela sake makubo. Lo mkhandlu akuwona istokfela sakwaKhongolose. Sizothi kubona abayeke ukuthi basebenzise iPWP ukuthi bamobilize ngayo ukuthi bavotele uKhongolose. Whether you are an ANC member or not, if you deserve to be employed as an EPWP employee, you must be employed. Kodwa into esiyibonayo eThekwini abasebenzi bakwa-EPWP bayaphoqwa ukuthi bagqoke izikipa zikaKhongolose. I-EPWP iyasetshenziswa ukuthi kurecruitwe ngayo kurecruitela uKhongolose. We are saying we are going to end all that circus ngomhla 4 November when the MK Party takes over the municipality. Sifuna ukuthi ke comrade kuRamaphosa noMbalula abayeke ukabuse iMarch and March, because iMarch and March ilwela into right. Uma ngabe ithi ama-illegal immigrants must go. Because, comrade, if you are called an illegal immigrant, it means we have broken the law. Because you are a criminal and you must be treated as such. Why is the government defending criminals at the expense of South Africans? Kunamapilita la ipointi asesarendiwe esarendelwe kuma illegal immigrants. Uma ufika lapha kudayiswa ama drugs kula mapiliti, and uhulumeni usehlulekile ukuthi adile nama illegal immigrants. We are saying to march and march. We are march and march, and march and march is us. We are with you. We are pledging our solidarity to you, because the struggle you are advancing is our struggle. Namhlanje abantu bakithi abathola imisebenzi ngoba kuqashwe amakwerekwere athatha imisebenzi yabantu bakithi, and uhulumeni wehlulekile ufike sezo blame March and March. As the MK Party, we will have a press briefing la isothaza khona ukuthi istance sethu songamhla ka4 simi kanjani. But I can tell you for free that we will always be on the side of the people. We will never be on the side of criminals. The same way we were on the side of General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Umaiveza corruption last year. We will be on the side of the people living today. We know ukuthi Mkhwanazi babenga abamfuni, because Mkhwanazi unveiled corruption and criminals are arrested on a day-to-day basis. Kuboshwe igebengu. As the MK Party were giving flowers to Mkhwanazi, we are saying forward with Mkhwanazi, forward. Forward with General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, forward. And we want to send a message to the government. Ukuthi mangena thinta Mkhwanazi ntinte MK Party. We will shut down all the streets of this country. We will never allow people who expose corruption to be victimized, because the corruption happens at the expense of service delivery. Le imali entshontshwayo, imali ekufanele ngabe zakha izindlu, imali ekufanele ngabe zifaka ugesi, imali ekufanele ngabe ifaka amanzi. Comrades, we want to say to you, as members of the MK party now, the MK party is growing from one strength to another. And ngomhla ka-4 sizowawina wonke amawadi aseThekwini. Asizushiya neyodwa. Kodwa comrade, iyodwa into ezokwenza singawini. The enemy is very weak. We will never be defeated by the enemy. We can only be defeated ukuthi silwe sodwa ngaphakathi. We must unite behind the vision of uNamalala. We must unite behind the vision of the MK party. Singabi amalunga wamalunga, sibe amalunga we-MK party. Uma ngabe kune comrade elithi zonde linye ngoba lifuna usupporte lona, ungayivumeli leyo nto, because that comrade is not a member of the MK party. That comrade is seeing the MK party as a vehicle to deployment and employment. Bese bafuna ukusebenzisa ama comrade wethu bawa corrupt, bawathengela utshwala. We must never allow that. This is a disciplined force of the left. Ayikho inhlangano that can defeat the ANC except this organization. And therefore, comrade, we must never lose focus, because when we fight amongst each other, we are going to lose focus, and we are not going to focus on the enemy. Enye into ekufanele siyiqede ku-MK, yekelani ukuqambelana amanga, comrade. Yekelani ukuhamba nolayini enkandla nikhuluma amanga. Yekelani ukuthukana ngama-voice notes. Uma ukhuluma i-voice note, uthi ne-enemy ayizwi inkinga zethu siyiphathi. Uthi ne-Afro Forum ayazi ukuthi kwenzekalani kwe-MK party. Uthi ne-DA ayazi ukuthi kwenzakalani kwe-MK party. Ngibabhlungu-ke lama-voice note mayenziwa abantu besilisa. Ebona abantu ekufanele ngabe bayakhuza, kube yibona ba-unite ama-comrade. We must be disciplined as comrade. Asiyekeni ukulwa ngey'khundla. Ngoba uma silwa ngey'khundla, the people are not going to see any difference between us and the ANC. Bazabona ngathi siyinto eyodwa. Ngoba nangale kwaKhongolose bayabulalana, bebulalanela ikhundla. Asifuni ukuzwa kuthiwe kunama-incidents during the election cycle of political killings. Sibhale incwadi, siyibhalela ku-Head of Crime Intelligence, uGeneral Khumalo, sithi sicela ukuthi kube ne-police visibility across KZN, because we know that these criminals of the ANC are plotting to kill our comrades. We are saying for elections to be free and fair, comrades must go to campaigns without any fear of prejudice. Comrades must go to campaigns without any fear of victimization. Upendulile uGeneral Khumalo wathi bazowathala amaphoyisa kwaZulu Natal, and bonke laba baplot ukubulala abantu be-MK party, they are going to be arrested and they will rot in jail. Amasela ayanqanqazela, comrade, because the tsunami has arrived. The MK party is a hurricane. It's an unstoppable tsunami. It will take over KwaZulu-Natal municipalities. It will take over Gauteng municipalities. It will take over Eastern Cape municipalities. It will take over the Western Cape municipalities. It will take over Mpumalanga municipalities. It will take over Limpopo municipalities. It will take over Free State municipalities. This is an unstoppable tsunami. This is the people's camp. Comrade. Not even Mandela, if he can wake up today, can stop the MK party. Angisakhulumi ngalobaba wafihla imali kumatras. Lo yesizombopha ungedala. We've given an instruction to our deployees in parliament ukuthi mayengena uRamaphosa bona bayaphuma, because we have no time of listening to a hardcore criminal. Asinaso isikhathi sokulalela indoda efihla imali kumatras in the midst of poverty, because poverty is a painful phenomenon in South Africa. Poverty inkulu ngendlela yokuthi umuntu oswele angeke afford ukudla okudliwa inja kaRamaphosa. That's how painful poverty is. Bese ube nomnumzane ozokwazi ukuthi ahlobise ngemali nje, alokwengena ibuka angayenzi lutho ngoba akayidingi. Was saying his day will come, and when that day will come, the MK party will be up in arms calling for his arrest. Angeke avoid ukuthi one day uyongena ohlala noKhethi Matlala, because that's where he belongs, in prison. Comrade, we have come here to read the memorandum to this corrupt municipality, the municipality of eThekwini. The corruption in Lomasipala, comrade, uyizwa useza ngaseMaritzburg ukuthi ucorrupt lo mkhandlo. Izinda se-corruption lesi. This is a university of corruption. That's where corruption is taught every day. And we have come here to read our memorandum. Our memorandum reads as follows. We, the leadership and members of Umkhonto weSizwe Party, together with residents, taxpayers, workers, youth, women, senior citizens, business owners, and community stakeholders across eThekwini, hereby submit this memorandum of demands to the executive leadership of eThekwini municipality. This memorandum is not merely an expression of public dissatisfaction. It is a constitutional call for accountability, responsive governance, ethical leadership, and decisive intervention in matters affecting the daily lives and dignity of the people of eThekwini. For several years, communities throughout the municipalities have endured persistent water shortages and water shedding, electricity supply failures and increasing tariffs, deteriorating roads and infrastructure, sewer spillages and sanitation failures, inadequate waste management services, escalating unemployment and poverty, delays in municipal maintenance program, concerns regarding governance, accountability, and administrative efficiency. These challenges have significantly eroded public confidence in the municipality's ability to fulfill its constitutional and legislative obligations. The people of eThekwini can no longer be expected to accept a situation where municipal tariffs continue to rise while service delivery standards continue to decline. Municipal government exists to serve the people. It is therefore incumbent upon the municipality to act decisively, transparently, and in the interest of all residents. The The demands contained in this memorandum are firmly grounded in the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa of 1996 and the legislative framework governing local government. The municipality is reminded of its constitutional obligations under Section 152 of the Constitution, which provides that democratic and accountable government for local communities ensure the provision of services to communities in a sustainable manner, promotes social and economic development, promotes a safe and healthy environment, encourages community participation in matters of local governance. Municipalities must structure and manage their administration, budgeting, and planning processes in a manner that prioritizes the basic needs of communities and promotes social and economic development. Public administration must be governed by the principles of accountability, transparency, professional ethics, efficient and effective use of public resources, responsiveness of community needs, fair and equitable service delivery. All procurement systems must be fair, equitable and transparent, competitive and cost-effective. Every person has the right to lawful, reasonable and procedurally fair administrative action. In addition, the municipality is bound by the Municipal Systems Act, the Municipal Finance Management Act, the Municipal Structures Act, the Water Services Act, the National Water Act, the National Environmental Management Act, the Public Audit Act, the Prevention and Combating of Corrupt Activities Act, Treasury Regulations and Municipal Supply Chain Management Regulations. Any failure to fulfill obligations undermine constitutional governance, weakens public trust, and compromises the municipal's developmental mandate. Residents throughout eThekwini continue to experience significant challenges that adversely affect their quality of life and economic prospect. These include the deterioration of municipal infrastructure, recurring water supply interruptions, sewer spillages and sanitation failures, increasing tariffs despite declining service quality, delayed maintenance and infrastructure rehabilitation, rising unemployment and economic exclusion, delayed payment of service providers and SMMEs, growing public concern regarding governance and accountability. While external factors such as aging infrastructure, population growth, climate events, and fiscal constraint may contribute to these challenges, they can not become a permanent justification for continued service delivery failures. Effective governance requires planning, maintenance, accountability, sound financial management, and decisive leadership. The people of eThekwini are demanding solutions, implementations, and measurable outcomes. We demand the publication of a ward-by-ward infrastructure maintenance program, monthly public service delivery performance report, the establishment of a public accessible municipal service delivery dashboard, quarterly accountability sessions led by the mayor and the executive. We demand service delivery performance target with measurable outcomes. We demand immediate implementation of a comprehensive water loss reduction strategy. We demand annual targets for the replacement of aging water infrastructure. We demand independent auditing of non-revenue water losses. We demand public discourse of water infrastructure rehabilitation programs. We demand the establishment of dedicated rapid response maintenance teams operating on a 24-hour basis. We demand accelerated replacement of aging pipelines and water reticulation systems, improved turnaround times for repairing water leaks and burst pipes. We demand an independent audit into electricity losses. We demand accelerated implementation of smart metering technologies. We demand the upgrading of substations and electricity distribution infrastructure. We demand improved maintenance of municipal electricity networks. We demand enhanced enforcement against illegal connections and electricity theft. We demand public reporting on network failures and remedial interventions. The residents of eThekwini expect a municipality that is transparent, accountable, and committed to clean governance. We therefore demand full implementation of recommendations arising from oversight reports and investigations. We demand independent reviews of procurement and contract management systems. We demand strengthening of internal audit and risk management functions. We demand enhanced whistleblower protection mechanisms. We demand improved transparency in procurement processes. We demand public reporting on corrective actions arising from audit findings. We demand an appropriate consequence management where misconduct, negligence, or financial irregularities are lawfully established through due process. Any allegations relating to corruption, maladministration, nepotism, misconduct, or abuse of public resources must be independently investigated by competent authorities and dealt with in accordance with applicable legislation. We demand greater participation of local businesses and SMMEs in municipal procurement opportunities. We demand the expansion of youth employment, apprenticeship, and internships programs. We demand public reporting on municipal job creation initiatives. We demand fast-tracking of infrastructure and investment projects that stimulate economic growth. We demand the development of townships economic hubs and enterprise support programs. We demand enhanced support for emerging entrepreneurs and informal businesses. We demand quarterly public participation forums across all municipal regions. We demand greater transparency regarding municipal budgets and expenditure. We demand improved public consultation prior to tariff increases. We demand the establishment of community monitoring and oversight structures. We demand strengthened communication between the municipal leadership and affected communities. The people of eThekwini are demanding measurable outcomes, not promises. Accordingly, we call the municipality to provide a written response to this memorandum within 14 days, a comprehensive implementation plan addressing each demand, clear timelines and responses, departments for implementation, quarterly progress report made available to the public, ongoing engagements and communities regarding the implementation and progress. Failure to respond adequately will compel affected communities to explore all lawful and democratic mechanisms available to ensure accountability, transparency, and constitutional compliance. The residents of eThekwini deserve a municipality that works, a government that listens, and leadership that delivers. The time for commitments and promises has passed. The time for implementation, accountability, and measurable results is now. The residents of eThekwini also want the city manager to provide answers to the following matters recently raised at the Standing Committee on Public Accounts in Parliament. A breakdown of water tanker service providers, including the name of each service provider, the amount paid per year and for how many years, the methodology to determine the amount to be paid, a copy of the CIID report on the non-payment of Blessed Joe Trading CC, a letter from the head of legal stating that he was not aware of the CIID report on Blessed Joe Trading CC. The terms of reference for the advocate who investigated the sexual harassment allegation against the municipal manager, including the municipality's briefing document and the binding documents and quotations submitted to tender for the contract. A holistic report on the organogram of the municipality. We request for a detailed report on who is chairing the bid adjudication committee and who represents the CFO on the BAC. A written confirmation that the municipal manager did not get full report inclusive of recommendations from the SIU in relation to the proclamation R9 of 2021. We request for a copy of the correspondence submitted to the National Treasury to blacklist certain service providers. We request for a detailed list of consequence management implemented by the municipality. We request for a copy of the policy dealing with partners working for the municipality and the source documents dealing with the promotion and salary package of the CFO's wife. A detailed report on the policy and the framework governing conflict of interest and nepotism, specifically relating to the following: A, employment of relatives or partners within the municipality. supervisor-subordinate relationships involving family members or related parties, participation of relatives in supply chain management structures, including the bid evaluation committee and bid adjudication committee, the rules and procedures relating to recusal where a conflict of interest exists, the rules prohibiting employees or officials from being in a direct reporting line with relatives or related parties, and any exceptions permitted under the policy, including the approval processes and safeguards apply in such cases. Also indicating where all employees and officials are required to declare relationships and potential conflicts of interest annually, how compliance with the policy is monitored and enforced, and whether any breaches of the policy have been identified during the past 5 financial years, including actions taken by the municipality. We demand a detailed report on the armored vehicles procured by the municipality, including the policy that guides the procurement of the armored vehicles. We demand a detailed report on the recent court case on irregular expenditure in the amount of 50 million. We demand a detailed report on the allegations of fraudulent claims and building houses and ghost beneficiaries regarding the utilization of disaster funds. We demand a detailed report on the legal dispute between Delta Properties and EPF on the rental property of the municipality. We demand a detailed breakdown of the remuneration packages of the city manager and the chief financial officer, inclusive of the basic salary and all components of allowances and benefits. We demand a detailed report on the matter of the municipality being declared a category A and the municipal manager remuneration package being implemented as that of a category 10 municipality. Umasipala, municipal manager womkhandlu uhola ngaphezu kwendlela abekwela ukuthi ahole ngayo ngendlela ebhalwe phansi ngokomthetho. We demand a confirmation that the city manager is remunerated at category 10 while the municipality is formally still category A. The timeline of council resolution on recategorization. We also demand submissions with SALGA, COPTA and National Treasury. Budgetary implications of moving general staff to category 10. Copies of any national circulars, agreements relied upon for the city manager category 10 package, deferring implementation for general staff. We demand the timeline of council resolutions on recategorization. This is a repetition. In conclusion, comrades, the MK party says access to basic services is a constitutional right, and failure to deliver to these services is an injustice to the people of eThekwini. We call on the executive of the municipality to take action to address our demands and work with the communities to improve the living conditions within the metropolitan. Attending to these matters would enhance service delivery and also satisfy our communities with the efficiency of the municipality. We are saying to the municipal manager, this is not a love letter. This is not a song sang by Beyonce. These are the demands of the MK party. And these demands have time frames. If they don't respond to them on time, we will come back here. And when we come back, we will double this number. And when we come back, we will sleep. We will never leave these promises up until our demands are responded to. Municipal manager, Mayor is here. He is saying by nature, he is a shy person. Uthi uyanesaba. Angazi ukuthi unesabani ngoba nibadla abantu. Ngiyaqala ukubona umholi owesaba abantu abalidayo. That is cowardice of high note. You have got nothing to fear if you know we are innocent. Arangabaleki, you must come here to the stage and sign the memorandum. If it does not come here, that is a sign of arrogance. Come to the people and sign the memorandum. These are human beings. These are not animals. They are not going to eat you. You are their leader. Just show some leadership. Come to the stage. Mayor, come to the stage and sign the memorandum. Uyasabu Mayor. Uyanesaba. Ngiyaqala ukubona umholo wesaba abantu abalidayo. Siyixoxela amagwaba abexhobana. Amandla, Amandla, awethu, siyamthuma umeya ukuthi akayihambise kwamanye amaseli memorandum, and we are expecting responses because akuwona music book law. These are the demands of the people of Umlazi. These are the demands of the people of Kwamashu. These are the demands of the people of Chesterville. These are the demands of the people of Ntuzuma. These are the demands of the people who sleep without anything in their stomachs. These are the people who have been denied job opportunities because they are MKP members. We are saying we will come back to demand our responses. Amandla, Amandla, awethu, qina MK party, qina, qina MK party, qina. Hawu umbutho wamasela uwe, hawu umbuso wamasela uwe, Amandla.